Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, 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 Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya, Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद 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 गोपाल 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 बोलो गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरिहराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः 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 यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदन गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहना गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहना श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवद गीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवद गीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवद गीता श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ हरिहराय नमो कृष्ण यादवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम श्री मधुसूदना गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहना चैतन्य नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत सीता हरि गुरु वैष्णव भगवद गीता हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम जय राधा गोकुल नंद राधा गोकुल नंद राधा गोकुल नंद राधे जय राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद राधा गोकुलानंद राधे जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol.
Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda Ki, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki, Gaunitai Ki, Srila Prabhupada Ki. Hare Krishna. First of all, I'd just like to thank our visiting guests for making way for our visiting school today. I'd also like to let you know that Maha Prasadam will be served along with lunchtime Prasadam at 1:30 in the Haveli. So if you'd like to make your way to the Haveli, please do so. Can I also ask that when you're leaving the temple room that you do so quietly, please? Because I'd like to welcome our visiting school to our shrine today and take the opportunity to introduce you to the Murtis. On your far left-hand side, the Murti with a peacock feather in his hair, and he's playing the flute. Who can remember what his name is? What's his name? Not Shiva. Krishna. Perhaps you'd all like to say his name on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Krishna. Fantastic. And standing next to Krishna is Krishna's favourite friend. Her name is Radha. And on the right-hand side of our shrine, when you're in primary school, you probably were learning about the Diwali festival. So standing on the right-hand side are the personalities whose homecoming is celebrated with the Diwali festival. In the middle, we have Lord Rama. On his right-hand side, we have his Queen Sita. On his left-hand side, we have his favourite younger brother, Lakshman. And bending down in front of Lakshman with his palms folded in a very respectful mood is the famous monkey warrior Hanuman. To the left of Hanuman, in the centre of our shrine, we have two much smaller Murtis. On the left-hand side, we have Gora, and on the right-hand side, we have Nitai. And if any of you have ever seen members of our community dancing and singing the Hare Krishna prayer on the streets of your local town, it was Gora and Nitai that began that form of worship 500 years ago in a place called West Bengal. If you look at all the Murtis, you can see that they're decorated with those beautiful flower garlands that we talked about during the presentation. I also would have told you that it might come as a surprise to you to know that all of the Murtis are bathed every single day. They're given a wash every single day, and they have a change of outfits. Put your hands up if you like their outfits. Okay, if you'd like to see all of their outfits, and what you'd need to do is come back here. I know you've made a long journey, but you'd have to come back here every single day to see what outfits the Murtis are wearing on that particular day. Okay, they have hundreds of different outfits. We also have some tables at the front of our shrine, so it's not just that we sing and dance for the Murtis, make flower garlands or outfits. We also offer food to the Murtis every single day. And the food that we can offer to the Murtis can only be vegetarian food. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, if you offer me a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water with love, and devotion, I will accept it. Okay, so he will only accept vegetarian food, and offering food to the Murtis might sound a bit strange, but what we're really offering is we're offering gratitude with the understanding that everything that we have and everything that we are actually comes to us as a gift from God. So during your time at the temple, you would have seen lots of different things happening, and all those things are being done as an offering to Krishna. But put your hands up if you think that God needs all the things that we offer. Put your hands up. Okay, so whether somebody believes in God or not, when they hear the word God, they have an understanding of who that person is and what they could possibly, so there isn't anything that they could possibly need from us. Okay, in a moment, after the curtains have closed, I'm going to ask you what you think God might like from us. Okay, the curtains are going to close. Within our tradition, whenever we see the Murtis, we leave the Murtis or the curtains close, we always bow down as a sign of respect. I'm not asking you to do that, just to let you know what you will see me do. Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda Ki. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki. Gaunitai Ki. Srila Prabhupada Ki. Okay, what do you think God might like from us? Say that again. To be good people. Fantastic. What else? Pardon? To be loyal. Okay, to be loyal. Perhaps you'd like loyalty. Okay, to be respectful. That's the number one answer that I get from students, that God would like respect from us. But what's the most powerful thing in the world? Okay, love. Okay, that is the most powerful thing in the world. Okay, Krishna says that we are all part of him, all souls are part of him, so he already loves us in ways that we can't possibly imagine. But all he would like from us is for us to share in that love with him. We know that when we share things, even though we might not like to do it, or we might not like to admit that we do it, we know that when we share things, those things become much sweeter for all of us. Okay, so even if we can't show some love towards God, because to be honest, it's something that we actually have to learn, because we're not used to doing it. We're used to thinking about ourselves before we think about anyone else. Okay, but even if we can't show some love towards God, we can at least show some gratitude for the things that we have, regardless of where we think those things come from. Okay, so thank you for visiting our shrine and giving me the opportunity to speak to you. Okay, if you look to the back of the room, you can see that there is a Murti there of our special teacher, Prabhupada. Okay, you haven't had a chance to hear about Prabhupada, perhaps you will later on. Okay, it's everyone's favourite time of the day, which is lunchtime now. Okay, when your teachers say it's okay to stand up, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going back to the area where you got dressed up. You're going to be taking your saris off, okay, and then we will be making our way to the other building so that you can have your lunch, okay? Can I just remind you that even though the curtains are closed, Krishna's still behind the curtains. This is still the most important place in the temple. So when you stand up and when you're leaving this building, you need to do so with absolute minimal noise. Okay, thank you.